Okay. What's up, people? What's up, me? What is up, me? I don't know. But, let me get this glove on. Ugh. It is cold. Which is crazy because it was just really warm. But that's okay because we got snow. Some like legit snow this time. Wonder if I can just make a snowman by myself. I mean, I really kind of want to go sledding, but I could try and make a snowman. Watch, it'll be another fucking snow puppy. Or maybe I'll make a snow cat. I made a snow cat once and it was lit. But I'm here to tell you all I'm the new spokesperson for Dunkin' Donuts. Because Dunkin' is life. Me and Ben Affleck, we go way back. I too am often found sad, staring into the emptiness of my soul with a distant look on my face. I'm on a bench. I'm sitting on a bench. Yeah. And I literally was just like, I need Dunkin' Donuts. And I don't have any money because I don't have a bank. And that's whatever. But so I asked my cousin for some dollars to get Dunkin'. So when I got his snow boots on to go to the car, get the money because it was in his car, I feel bad. So I could get this Dunkin'. And I like braved the crazy snow. Like, I mean, it's not snowing, which I'm kind of bummed about. It looked really pretty earlier today, just like so pretty. And but it had like crazy puddles everywhere, you know. When I was walking, it wasn't snowing anymore. But yeah, I wish I had. See, this is why I get really mad when I'm hungover because like there's so much life I miss out on being hungover as fuck. Like I could have went, although I don't know if I really could have actually went on that walk. I mean, I might have been able to. I don't know because it was pretty like blizzarding, so it actually would have been hard. The last time I was walking in the snow, I realized it was pretty hard because you just can't see shit. But yeah, so I braved all these puddles. I feel like people were looking at me like I was nuts, and it was all just for the Dunkin'. You know, in my head too, I was like, well, the coffee will make me warm, and I just really want this walk with coffee. I'm turning into my aunt. I was like, I need St. Mary's and Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm so New England now. Oh my god. And sleeping on the couch is definitely really starting to affect my back. But and I'm like, do I really have money to get a place by March? But I like need to. But like also, I need to stop spending all my money on Dunkin' Donuts. And also, I still really want that brownie batter donut. There's a lot of funny things going on today. Am I gonna trip out about my eyes right now? I mean, I always do. I got to. Gotta keep your traditions alive. Yeah. Yeah, I have crazy eyes. Look at that. They have like the gold thing going on right now. Trippy. Wearing Finn's hat. I mean, the kid. Somebody. Somebody's hat. Somebody's hat. Not mine. It's mine now. No, just borrowing it. And these random gloves I found. Birds. Oh, birds. There's this artist I found that, well, my friend found that we are instantly in love with. But they had this whole song about how birds aren't real. I wonder if they really think birds aren't real. Like, do people really think that? People really be thinking that birds aren't real and the earth is flat? I don't understand it. I definitely think there could totally be. I think that's already proven. There are totally birds in like China or something that are actually just robots that are tracking things or surveillance security robot birds. But like not all birds. No way. My friends have had pet birds. They're real and they die. That's how you know something's real because it dies. They like read out good things fall apart by Olivia with somebody else and I love it. I've always loved that song. Cause it's facts. And it makes me feel better about all the things that fall apart in my life because, you know, at least someone's saying it. It's gotta be acknowledged. It hurts though. Okay, it is cold. The wind is legit. So it probably wouldn't have been good to walk while it was snowing either because like it looked windy. Like it was coming down. It looked so pretty though. I really don't know what I'm doing right now. Things are definitely pretty crazy. Even at my job, like it's just me and this other girl, and we are the only servers. Everybody else has either been fired or quit. Or, well, one is away for a while, and she may or may not come back because her dad is, like, dying. I don't know, it's just like life's a trip. Every day, there's somebody dying, which I still can't, like, grasp. And I just feel very split in pieces, and I'm so confused. And that's probably why I'm talking to this guy that's very confused. The problem with having problems is you'll just gravitate towards those problems and people with similar problems, I feel like. Because you're like, well, they understand me. Like, even though we're like total opposites, but like, ultimately, they're like kind of just like very lost, confused, hurting, and like dead inside. And I'm totally those things, just in a very different way. Interesting how those opposites can like be still the same. Favorite topics by me. Polarity. It's so pretty though. All dang, I was like actually really hot from the coffee, but the heat from the coffee has officially subsided, and that last sip was really cold. Fucking hate. Dunkin. See if I can do a mass Boston accent. No. Khakis. The khakis. Let's get. Um, yeah, do I really want to say some of the things that are on my mind? Good questions. And then it's like, do they watch these? Nobody I know should actually watch my videos because, like, I talk shit. I was saying that too. I was like, Aries have to talk shit. Although, you know, I resent much like many the overhype of generalizing of everything, including astrology. But, you know, it is another favorite saying. It is what it is. Shit, it's cold. So much to say. None I want to actually say for fear of anything. I feel like evil. I feel like, and I'm just having a hard time believing everything's okay. And I'm having a harder and harder time with, like, this pattern of my life, which is, like, drinking problems and working in restaurants. And like, it just feels like I want more from my life, and I just can't escape this pattern. But it's also my fault too. I purposely keep putting myself back in this pattern because I don't actually believe that it can change. I don't believe that there's anything else I can do. Like, realistically speaking, like, I don't even have time for this. I need to make money. I need to survive. I need to not wind up back at my parents' house. The only way I'm going to be able to do that is by doing what I've always done. But it's like I just keep getting the same result then, you know? It's like, what do I expect? And it's like, yeah, I have a really hard time with drinking. And being around it all the time does not help. And doing a job that stresses me out, that doesn't really fulfill my soul, does not help in the drinking problem department. And I don't know, I feel like my soul is really missing. I'm doing things that I know aren't really good for my, like, soul and spirit. And then just, like, really feeling like I'm missing these things. And then it sucks too, because then I feel like I'm missing this stuff in my soul. So then I just keep doing this crappy stuff that, because I feel so shitty. And it's just, like, making it all worse. And it's like, fuck, what am I gonna do? How do I get out of this pattern? I don't fucking know. I don't know. And it's weird because, like, it's occurring to me so much that there's this weird part of my brain that is, like, kind of hoping I get fired now. Like, kind of just hoping I have another tower card moment and, like, my life falls apart. But I really don't want that. Like, I really, really don't. I've been working so hard for, like, this stability and to get back on my feet, and I don't want to lose it all. But at the same time, I'm like, I do, because I don't want any of this. I don't actually want this job. I don't want this life. I don't know. But I don't want to go back to my parents' house. Even if I had, like, all the time in the world to try and learn guitar, I can't be at my parents' house. I can't. I really can't. Do I miss them? Would I love to see them? Can I live there, though? No. No. I can't. Not even for, like, 1 month. Like, I would be so fucking upset. It's not like it would even be a month. Like, what would I accomplish in 1 month? It's just like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I gotta pray to God, because I really don't know what to do. But then I'm like, also, the job isn't that bad. Like, maybe it's not exactly what you wanted to do with your life, which is true. But, like, I have always liked, like, my coworkers and talking to people and stuff. And I like being near Times Square. It's cool. And all these people are going to see the shows. But I never have time to actually be like, oh, what show? And that was bothering me, too. It's just like, and I've worked in restaurants a long time. And I've seen it go from, like, this, like, mom and pop family restaurant where, you know, there was an intimacy, and, like, you knew everybody that came in. Like, this one guy, Mr. Brown, would call every day at 2 and ask what soups we had today. And I don't know, like, and it's just, like, gotten more and more robotic, you know, and, like, it's all, like, I still can't get used to the toast handheld thing. I don't know why. But I remember one time this coworker being like, I don't really like them because I feel like it makes you less intimate with the customers. And that's totally true. It does, because when they're giving you their order, you're not really looking at them as much. You're looking at the handheld computer and typing out what they say. Now, one could ask, why do you really need to be, like, looking at them and having this intimate moment when they're just ordering tacos? It's not really that intimate moment. But that's the thing you don't understand. It's like, every little moment can be intimate, and we've turned it all so fucking robotic. And that's why it's weird, too. It's like, I'm all like, this doesn't fulfill my soul. But it's like, it could. But we're all losing it. Every little thing is soul-fulfilling if you make it. But when the world just makes it all about getting people in and getting people out and making as much money as possible and making everything super convenient, it just takes it all away, you know? It's all just not, it's, and I try, and it makes me sad too, because I never really have time to, like, talk to people. I will, because I like to, and then it fucks me up, and then I'm like, damn, fuck, I should have just been a robot. now I'm behind. Now I'm behind and poor and struggling. And it's just like, and it's always made me so mad. And it's like I've never really been this good at. I've always been like one of the worst ones, but I'm good at like talking to people and being friends with everybody. But like maybe like trying to keep a morale high. But I'm not really that good at the details and stuff. I try. Sometimes I'm good at the details too, but just like the robotic side. There's certain things I'm really not good at, like hair. I got these like ribbons, and they have like a bow, it's a hair tie with a bow on it, and it was hurting the shit out of my brain figuring out how to get the bow on the right side. Like I could not compute. I like malfunctioned trying to figure it out, but I figured it out. Fuck, it really got cold after that coffee seeped away. Oh yeah, I have my headphones in my pocket, and I have to make sure I don't drop them because this pocket is not the best. I don't even know why I got up. I'm not gonna talk and walk. That's not my vibe. I just got really cold. Snow's all squishy. It's my friend's birthday, which is so cool because it's also when she had her baby, so it's like her and her baby's birthday. And I was there at the hospital when that was all happening. That was crazy. And it was cool because it snowed today and it was really pretty and it's her birthday and stuff. Everything's gonna be okay. I also realize that when I'm hungover, like, I will often, like, really get this existential dread. Like, everything is not okay. But then I'm like, wait, but I'm also just hungover. Everything is fine. It's not life or death right now. I'll get really convinced that everything is just very deeply, intensely something. And it's actually, it's not that serious. It's fine. And this is my typical life dilemmas. And that's life. Life is meant to have these dilemmas. And, the guy that I'm talking to, he might be some red flags. And my cousins are joking too, but I might be some red flags. And everything might be toxic. And I might not be over my ex. And I might not be over anybody. And I might literally love alike everybody. So I realize that's a problem too. And and then it sucks because then I feel like this really slutty whore person. But actually, I just have this big heart and really love like everybody. I really do. I like see like this beauty in people, even when I hate everybody. Ugh. I said that once. My ex thought it was so corny. He almost threw up. And it's funny because same thing with this guy. I will totally gravitate towards people that think I sound like such a moron. Like people that hate that. And then I just like fuck with them. And it's like loving this other shadow side of myself that I know secretly, like deep down, I think I sound like an idiot and stupid. And I don't buy a word I say. And so I find that person that thinks that. So I can be like, yeah, yeah, we actually secretly think this too. Don't worry. I think I'm full of shit. And I hate people. Hate people, and I hate everything. And I just, like, I have some anger problems, and trust issue problems, and lots of problems, and they're all not that serious. And I really do have to go because I'm cold, but I just sat back down because I don't know why. Because I wasn't done with this video, but now I guess I'm done. Maybe I'll go to 22 because 22 is a good number, except it wasn't when the score was 22-19. Or even if it was 23-19. Because that's a code red in Monsters Inc. I'm talking about the score from yesterday throughout the Super Bowl game. God, that was such a painful game. I don't even know. Uh, but it's okay. Um, if someone's honking at me, I'll kill them. I heard a honk. I don't trust honks. The other day it was cool. I was like, I, I bumped into my friend, which was really weird. It's really interesting because there's a lot of beef to be beefing, but then we act like there's none. Uh, and then she gave me some of her like vape pen to smoke because I was I was randomly like, yeah, I'm not smoking. It's so cool. She's like, what do you know? I haven't been either, but I have this vape, and I was like, lit, give it to me. But I think it helped. But I don't know. But like, yeah, it like did. I got like a little paranoid, but mostly I was just like high and like all the music sounded really good, and I was like doing what I never do, which is make eye contact with everybody that I randomly walk past on the street. I never do that ever, ever. But I did that day, and it was so trippy because I was like, wow, you know what? It's okay to just look at somebody on the street. It's not that weird. And I just kind of like, it was cool because I was just like very in the moment. Like, I was so in the moment. Like, it was such a beautiful like moment I had where I was just, and I was sad and I was happy and I was like, all these feelings. And I felt so like kind of one with the universe and just like looking at people and being like, yeah, this is life. Like, kind of like that moment in the Barbie movie, which is like my favorite scene where she's just sitting on the park bench and looking at all the different people. And like, that's life. I love that scene so much. There's a lot about the Barbie movie that like I keep saying I'm gonna like have a video debating like it. Oh, it's 22. I should stop it. But like, I love that scene so much. That kind of it steals the movie for me. It makes the movie. Okay, but that's that. 22 is the number I'm stopping at. Deuces. Ah ha ha.